Okay. Looks like it's started. All right. So looks like we have just 3 things in progress, and everything done. So everything else done. So we're just gonna go through what we have so far. So I got the swiping mechanism done, so it swipes and shows them one at a time now. Delete profile option looks like this one's done. I saw this one too. The profile photos look good, so that's good. Preferences, yeah, I think me and Parker both worked on that one. And then Parker put a little more detail into it, so we went with his. He got like what did he get? The location added, some social media link stuff, and then the skill level. So he got more specific on the skill level, so that was good. And then finalize the UI. Yeah, the UI looks really good. Whatever you guys have been doing, it looks really cool with the nav bar and stuff. And I like that the matching is displaying on the homepage now. So this is all good. So implement single sign-on and social media connections. That's done, right?
No.
No?
I tried.
Social media works
but
though.
Yeah.
Were you working on social media too or no?
I was working on it, but I ran into I needed
Well,
a Twitter API key.
I have
or
it on
X.
users' profiles when you're actually swiping. Like before you actually swipe, you can click on their profile and it'll take you straight to their Instagram page.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this one I'm gonna
That's
say
perfect.
is done then. And the single sign-on's working. We didn't have to actually implement that. It was like extra credit, so I'm not too worried
Yeah,
about
I
that.
will either remove that if I can't get it done in time, or I don't know. That was a
Okay.
stretch goal.
Yeah. All right. I think me, Caesar, and maybe Parker are still working on some test cases for the app. So for a couple components, I'm trying to get some fixed up that are broken now with all the new updates, and then Caesar, you're working on the messaging one, and then the nav bar, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna keep that in progress, and then Sprint 3 documentation. We're working on that too. So yeah, so this is, I think, pretty much it. For finalizing the app. I think we got all of them. Let me just make sure we have all of the requirements done. So we're not missing anything. So yeah, we have single sign-on, and the login page, create and delete profile and upload photos, that's good. Instagram connection.
Oh, I also made it where you can actually text images to other users now, so you can upload them
cool.
and then send them, and they get sent through the URI.
Awesome. Upload. Yeah, we got this now. I didn't know what attitude was. I left that out, but because I think it's kind of the same thing as skill level. Or like
Yeah, I just put
preferences.
skill level because I think attitude doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't really make. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that. So yeah, we got. I think that'll be enough. Then what we have like a bunch of skill levels, and it's pretty detailed. So that's pretty cool. The app level matching engine. Yeah, we have this. We have the swiping. The mile range, yeah, so that was required. So we got that now, that's good. And then in-app messaging, so we got that. All right, awesome. Yeah, so it looks like we have all the requirements that they said in the high-level features. We have the project goal, and yeah, so I think the app is pretty much done with, like, aside from just the test cases now. So is everyone good with ending the sprint?
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty
Okay,
much.
great. Delete or say some of these tasks are done. All right. I'll just put that in the backlog. Okay, great. So let's go ahead and do our retrospective then. Did everyone get the invite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this one. Well, actually, it's already started. Yeah, so I'll stop sharing my screen so we can all enter our stuff, and then we'll go ahead and do the presentation after that. So just take a minute to do that. All right, so it looks like everyone's finished. Go ahead and share my screen again and present. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I said pair programming. I think that went pretty well. I worked with Parker and Aaliyah. I'm not sure who else worked with who, but I thought that worked pretty well. So, you know, we were able to figure some stuff out together and like sort out, you know, the layout of the home screen and the matching and stuff. Navboard implementation was successful. Who said that?
Oh, I said that. Yeah, for the most part, it was pretty easy to implement. I
Good.
saw that the UI and it was I think the was it the preferences that was changed to the preference page? I don't know. But overall, it looks awesome. That's all I have to say about that.
Mm-hmm. App is fully functional. I wrote this because I think app is going pretty well and everything's working now. Able to polish the app features and looks.
That was me. I really like how it looks now than before with the buttons. And
Yeah, I
a
agree.
bunch of app features were added that just makes it a lot smoother.
Yeah, the buttons were a mess before. Now it looks pretty good. It looks like, you know, Bumble or Tinder.
Yep.
Yeah, same thing here. I said app UI looks great. Finalization of the UI.
Like, yeah, look, that was me. It looks great. I agree with everyone.
Mhm.
It came out perfect.
Features were implemented fast. Who wrote that?
I'm the Flash.
Yeah. Yeah, Parker was grinding it out.
4 a.m.
Some features weren't noticed until later. Who wrote that?
Oh, that was me.
Oh yeah, that's true. We probably should have looked at that requirements page a little bit harder.
Mhm. And also, like, when I was just going through the app yesterday, we didn't have an unmatch button, so we added that.
Do we need to have an unmatched button?
Well, it makes sense to have an unmatch button. Parker messaged me with Blake, and then I was like, okay.
Okay.
He's like, I
Well,
don't
if it's
like you
added,
anymore.
then
We gotta unmatch.
weren't able to implement multiple social medias.
Oh, that was also me. I would have liked to do at least Instagram and Twitter, but Twitter I couldn't do because I need an API key.
Mhm.
The Twitter's locked down. I mean, we can still implement just a link, but I think it'll just clutter up the UI.
Yeah. Moving tasks on Jira or updating others. This was me, I think. Again, it was a bit better this time where people were more intentional about moving their tasks on Jira. I just feel like sometimes I don't hear from people on what they're doing, so I have to ask them. So, just yeah, keeping others updated always helps. If you can't just move your tasks. Test case is broke, but I'm sure it can be easily fixed.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
me. I was kind of worried about that. I was expecting it actually, since we are gonna like change everything around with the UI. But
Yeah.
you know, like I'm sure it could be easily fixed. Because I thought you
Yeah.
said it was just like the deprecated dependencies or
It actually wasn't that caused the breaking. It was some UI issues because like we all moved the matching to the homepage, so we had to like for example, one of them was like the header wasn't there anymore, so it wasn't rendering. So I had to add that in because I thought it made sense to add header, and so I added it back, just matching, and then for the matches page, just like my matches because that's the ones you've already matched in. So yeah, that fixed the issue, and it's just a couple of like little changes.
okay.
Communication of direction of homepage.
That was me. It wasn't really like bad because we were able to communicate very quickly, but for the sake of putting something, I guess maybe in the future, I guess we could just like we kind of changed up the direction towards the end, but we
Yeah,
kind of didn't even have a direction in the beginning. So I
yeah.
guess just having better planning was something that I think maybe I could have changed that and said better planning, but yeah.
Okay. Workload could be spread out better. Requirements were missed when they shouldn't have been. What was that?
That was me.
Okay. And why do you
I
say
feel
that?
like I just ended up doing a ton of stuff at the end.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Fix test cases and add bonus points, point features if possible.
That was me. So obviously we need to fix those test cases to make the app work, and then there's some bonus point features that we could implement, like the single sign-on, and I did try the voice recording thing, voice notes for the chat. Couldn't get that to work, but
Oh.
we're gonna try that.
I figured out what's wrong with the SSO thing. I just need to pass in our device key, and I think it should work. Because
Okay.
otherwise, it's set up. We just need to pass the device key into Google. They're not liking the fact that Expo Go is not actually a registered device.
So next, prepare better for changes.
Yeah, just like be more prepared. So that was kind of like picking back off my last one.
Yeah. Okay, spread the workload better. Someone else wrote that again.
Me again.
Okay. And how or whether to deploy, I wrote that. I don't know if we'll need to like actually deploy this app. Does anyone know?
Well,
It
it
looks-
did say it was optional, didn't it?
Yeah, so I don't think we'll actually have to deploy it. It's just like continuous deployment. I'm just not sure what format he wants it in for the last one. So it's like complete software solution. Like I've just been giving demos, so if that's okay, we can just continue doing that. What do you guys think?
Sure.
I think the presentation / demo towards the end is mainly what he's looking for.
Okay, cool. None. SSO is the devil.
So SSO is the devil.
Yeah. I get that. All right. And that's all we have for the retrospective. We'll go ahead and finish this one out. Awesome. Thanks, guys. And yeah, I'll go ahead and stop the recording, but if you guys could stay on, we can talk a little bit about the documentation.